I greet you. I'm Shaddai, people of the mighty Hashem. I greet you on this wonderful Sabbath Shalom. May the peace of this voice bring you understanding, because if you don't hear the voice like talking to you, this year will be a fire of hell for you. If you hear the voice that's bring you salvation, actually, this year will be the fire of Eden paradise. You will see challenges, but challenges will bow down before you. You will see everything your enemy are prepared for you, but anything plot against you who don't work. Do you know the key of 2022? That is a main concern of this mystical advice. This year 2022, the secret is inside. The book for the slavery job. Do you know the secret of 2022? Do you know the secret that can lead you in the peace and glory to 2023? The answer of this question is simple: obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And this year, obedience is fulfillment. That's why the fell angel that bear the curse of the mighty Hashem, Amadeus or Amados, is waiting. He wants you and me disobey first. For that, he sent one of his brother, the aged serpent of the sea, Leviathan, to come and visit all the homes of a Keblan had taken them the heart, so they cannot understand what the voice of redemption teaching them. But before the end of this month of February, open your eyes and see what happened. Dead everywhere, conflict everywhere will be his work. Let me remind you, Asmodee is the angel of death. Do you know the key of 2022? Obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. When you obey, you will see. When you obey, you believe. When you believe, you possess. Let me take you quickly for the sons and daughters of Keblan. Look, Shmuel, Aleph 1:6, verse 1:4. For the slave of the son of Kaya, you can look 1 Samuel 1:6, verse 1:4. Pardon. 1 Samuel 1:6, verse 1:4. Now the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of Elohim, has departed for Saul, and the evil spirit from the Lord to meet him. They say the spirit of light depart for the king of Israel. Now the darkness coming to him to torment him. Who create darkness and light in the greatest sacrifice? Light here is spirit. Light here is the holy essence. Light here is Ruach HaKadosh. Now, you can be confused. You can be confused when they say, and the evil spirit for the Lord. Yes, Kismis is from the Lord. Beelzebul is from the Lord. Amadeus is from the Lord. Leviathan is from the Lord. Lilith is from the Lord. Irreverent darkness. When he creates heaven and earth, everything was dark. That means he creates darkness before light. So, when we read with the eyes of wise, they say the spirit of Elohim, the pet for the king of Israel. And the evil spirit from Elohim come upon him and torment him. It's made light living and darkness repress. Darkness cannot come to you if you disobey. Do you know that each of you are possessed? You will tell me I'm not possessed. I'm telling you, you are possessed. The time you disobey your mother, your father, you are possessed. The time you disobey the voice accredited to talk to you, you are possessed. The time you go against the law of the great Hashem, you are possessed. Don't be lying. I said, don't be lying. Even while the Nabi go against the voice of his master, he will be possessed. But one secret I want to tell you, according to the Nabi, darkness cannot stand long inside him because of something the great Hashem put in his heart. He produced fire. That's why we see every Nabi come that time. They have strong anger or temper because their heart is full of fire. Now, quickly look, Samuel 1:8 verse 10 to 11. Please, let me quickly tell you something. This 2022, the secret is obedience. And the key to happen 2023 is obedience. Quickly look at Shmuel 1:8 verse 10 to 11. When the Spirit come upon the king of Israel, what is the thing that calmed the king was when Melech David prayed the Leah. It's mean cantic. When the cantic came, immediately the king Saul, the spirit depart from him. And in Donarius tell you, in this year you know the power behind the cantic. It's behind in the cantic you know who is the Nabi Melchizedek man, the Mashiach. A lot of people be healed through the cantic. A lot of people will deliver to the cantic. A lot of people will bless to the cantic because this year, I'm telling you, the Nabi would don't maybe give you just 2 cantic. But this year is not a year I will sing for you. It's a year I will sing for my Father, for myself. Because I give you everything you need. You have a cantic. You have a cantic. Pray it and you see. The 2022, the key is the obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. What? You see, the king of Israel, Saul, made a fatal mistake. He disobeyed the mighty and glorious Hashem by failing to completely destroy the Amalekites and all their possession. And the mighty sacred Hashem had commanded. A key part of the conditional covenant between the great Hashem with his people Israel was obedience. The great Hashem instructed the king of Israel to destroy his enemy and destroy his possession. He failed to do so. When the great Hashem bring calamity over the nation, he asked what I did wrong. The great Hashem asked him, "Are you obey my voice? You don't destroy my enemy as I tell you, and his possession as I tell you." He said, "It's because of the people behind me." You see, when somebody is possessed, he will always have but because. And he cannot recognize his mistake. You see? Don't be misled. Kisbis and siblings are from the mighty Hashem. The mighty Hashem don't create them, but they are the seed of the mighty Hashem. And the Torah tells us that when the spirit of the Elohim depart for the king, he was replaced by the evil from the Elohim, the same Elohim. Until you disobey, darkness cannot have power on you. Anytime I challenge this, I think that I will disobey my action. I don't do what he asked me to do. What about you? Early in his career, Saul made a fatal mistake. He disobeyed the greatest sacred Hashem by failing to completely destroy the Amalek and all their possession. And the great Hashem ordered him to do so. A key part of conditional covenant between the Great Hashem and his people was obedience. That's why he said obedience is better than sacrifice. You can do sacrifice. If you don't obey, nothing will come. Last time, the Great Hashem asked you why you are doubting about the teaching of the Nabi. If I was fake, I'm telling you, you believe in me like you believe that fake pastors and prophets of doom. Baha. Remember, Nabi Eliyahu was alone in front of more than 450,000 prophets of Baal, and people was following them. Eliyahu was alone with his Asher. That time nobody believed in him. Nobody believed in him. You see, Nabi don't need appreciation. If I was fake, you believe in everything I'm doing and I'm preaching you. You believe. Look, you. When that fake pastor will tell you to sell your house and give him your money, you do this because he wants to hurt you. But me, if I ask you the same question, you will say this one is fake. Look, some people leave the boat of the grace Timon. They say I'm a womanizer. Later they discovered that Timitope, Balogun, Joshua was worse than the person that they tell that he was womanizer. All the women around him, you go with them, and what he was, all of them abort. When one is pregnant, he tell the girl to abort. Now, they say that Timitope, Balogun, Joshua, aka Tibi Joshua, have agreement to do it because he's a true man of God. But me, because I'm fake, I cannot do it. When you are possessed, you always find excuse. You see? Look, go on social media. We see how people defend their pastors. Last time, they show a video of Bushiri doing treason. It means sleeping with two girls. His follower say no, Bushiri. It's not him. And they continue to follow Darkness protects darkness. Even darkness is dark, they will say darkness is light. If I was fake, as you think, as you speak, you believe on all I'm telling you. You disobey my extortion coming for the greater shame because I'm true, I'm light. Do you like it or not? I'm light. How many people follow me? How many? How many people follow me? This week I was communicating with many of the former party of Christian Kabore. I sent you some prophecy. You tell me, I'm shocked that my leader don't take serious this kind of prophecy. What is the utility of the secret service? He tell me, what is the utility of the secret service? I go to your Facebook, I saw a lot of prophecy come to pass. He tell me, really, Mr. Maranatha, when you come in power, you become possessed. You think that you are more than Allah because it's Muslim. You think that nobody can talk to you. You see, if a Yadema, the late president of Togo was alive, may Melchizedek, I cannot go to prison. But even he will help me to pray for his country. Look at now what is coming now to Togo. Because the president it cannot be advised by the Nabi. You see? You see? Do you know how Paul Biya Mbazoko is power? Anything consider power, they take it serious. You can lie, you can tell the truth, they take it serious. Now look at what will happen. From some time in Togo. Please, if I'm fake, you believe me. The key of 2022 is obedience. And 2022, the country will help you to go forward. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And this year is obedience. Obey, you see. I said obey and you see. Before when somebody die in Thailand, people do this is a prophet killing. When people die on another church, they say it was the will of their God. For me, I know strongly where I come from. I'm not like them, but I'm among them. I know the one inside me. Speaking to you now. You think you have disobeyed what I say because of what? Because you are possessed. When Saul, King Saul, disobeyed, immediately the spirit of the living Hashem left him, and the spirit of darkness from Elohim come upon him. So the moment you disobey, I said the moment you disobey, immediately you are possessed. And when you are possessed, let me tell you, you think that what you are doing is right, because now it's the devil inside you control you, and that devil can strengthen himself in you to be hard to the voice of truth. He will show you the dream that come pass. And we think that the mighty Hashem talk to you. The mighty Hashem cannot talk to somebody have hatred inside his heart. And the only thing devil is looking for, Satan as an association, is your heart. When you touch your heart, it's finished. From some time, I say, I'm not teaching you what I believe. Last time I was telling somebody closer to me that if people know what I'm passing through every day, they will don't believe. When I tell you something, be careful. Some time ago, I explored somebody to bring his mother. And when his mother came, his mother teach the same thing I teach you. And the mother comes from far away. And when the mother go back, 1 month the person was following the teaching of his mother. When he applied the teaching of his mother, peace was inside her. And suddenly, he decided to question ourselves. My mother don't know what I'm living. He decided to go against the teaching, not the Nabi, the teaching of his mother. When you are in a good way, darkness will bring you. Something will contradict your good way. And sometimes I pray. Anytime I see darkness coming, one day I call the person. Please, can you call your mother and ask forgiveness? For 3 months, the person don't call his mother, because he's thinking that she's right. Call your mother, the one gave birth to you. You see, when Melech was possessed, everything he did, he was thinking is right until the day trouble and his life. You see, if you cannot understand what our forefathers lived, the example, how they live, you will be going trouble to trouble. Do you know your future? Do you know tomorrow? Do you know mystery? How you can go against the one telling you your future? Where is Mamadou Tanja? That time he trusts his military. Where is Blaise Compaoré? That time he trusts his military. Where is Bozizé? That time he trusts his military. Please. Sometimes you must be humble to see the glory. You cannot fight with your future. You cannot fight your future. And the future is obedience. When you start to do something without recognize that you are wrong, be careful. Something worse is waiting for you. And when you see the life of our forefathers, they give us example. 2022, the secret is obedience. Don't fail. The greatest chef asked you to apply the law of tithing, to apply the law of carbon. Don't think that you jog. You know. You see, a lot of you people, you find a solution around August and up, because this year is a year of fire. When you obey, you feel the release. All of us, we are possessed. This morning, I was there sitting down. I said, why? Darkness cannot control us. Last Monday, they tell me first something. The devil is looking for the heart of human being. They know that the heart is sanctuary of the greater share. And today they answer me. When he disobey, devil will come and manipulate you. If people listen to me very well, so my teaching, I tell people, don't focus on me. If you focus on me, you'll be disappointed and lose the grace. Focus on my teaching, the one behind me. Like now, I'm teaching you. No darkness can come and control my lips. But in real life, that's why always to take my own decision. The decision that maybe I want to do expense. I have money. I don't know if I'll buy house or I'll buy car. I'll be confused. I'll buy car. Later on, I discover normally I must buy a house. Because I'm taking the decision of life. But when I came to the altar, the only altar, whatever would teach me. Whatever I do it for me. When I have the time in Togo, when I ask the greater chef something in a week, he don't answer. Is when I'm preaching, I prophesy, the same person have my problem. When they answer the person, I grab my answer. Life is a learning experience. When you know the law of life, you can teach others. Yes, Messiah, when he came, he must be sinner to teach people righteousness. I want you to teach you what I don't live. Like a priest, advise and teach people about marriage. He never married. This week I will hear that Ofet Boani was having 2 wives. And the Vatican fight against polygamy, accept that Ofet Boani can take the second wife, the blessing. Because Ofet Boani was a great helper for them. So when you look at around the churches and things, it's only money that talk. If you have money, you will sit down in front. If you don't have money, you sit down back. You can be elder in the church. One minister come, they will let you to go back, sit down behind. When pastor have problem, everybody give money. But when the man have problem, everybody say pray. Makama jishirabaneyama. Mekorakadosh. Let us understand what is going on. I beg you. Something is coming in my mind. If you people, you have your father and your mother alive, honor them. If you are far away for them, send them from gift. The secret of 2022 is obedience of the voice of the Mahadiashem. This year, the county will play a major part on your life. The county will save you. The county will bless you. The county of Melchizedek, the Messiah, will play a wonderful role to allow you to see 2023. Pray it. Pray it. You will see. Don't spend one day without praying the cantic. May this word bless you as you believe, and this word curse you as you don't believe. Who I am, Melchizedek, Marn Mashiach. My name is the part of my life. What about you?